people hit me with ideas, I'm ready to execute.
I know, bro. You the first NFT I bought.
Yeah, man. I have to thank you for that, man, because I had some uncertainty of, if it was going to be a real thing or not.
Yeah.
Because I see what they were trying to do, and like as I reference like just sci-fi movies from back in the day, I could tell they finally released the technology. Like a lot of what I do is, I'm not gonna say is sarcasm, but it's like hidden parables. Like,
okay.
And I worked on that character about 12 years ago, and I didn't even know what to do with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, the blah 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 is not just like telling people that they're wasting words or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Titus Turner wrote a song called Blah Blah Blah, Cha Cha Cha.
Okay.
And that's where I originally got the inspiration from.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so it was like an ode to like keeping his name alive, and he's one of the guys that used to run around with guys like Ray Charles, Jackie. Well, he actually wrote for Jackie Wilson, Aretha Franklin, Ray Charles, Elvis Presley.
Okay.
Who else? John Lennon.
And this is your people?
Buddy Holly. This is my stepfather's cousin he used to run with.
Wow, okay.
He actually wrote some stuff for him too. But it's a legacy, like, it's wild because Yoko Ono bought one of his records and his sister bought like a whole house off of that chick.
Are you serious? What? Okay.
Yeah, he wrote Tell Me Why Elvis, the blah 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 is basically like don't waste people's time, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Just with lip service and just talking all the time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's real.
It's like it makes people uncomfortable to the point to where they feel like they need to be concise and specific about what they say.
That's real.
Because I know that you know that I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
No, that's facts.
So, and I'm just throwing it out there. Like, I didn't know what to expect as far as the NFT. I know with NFTs, they got mixed reviews in terms of from several different aspects, from the standpoint of kids already into the metaverse and just digital applications in general.
Yeah.
So it's just going to worsen their interaction in terms of real life and reality, sub-realities like
metaverse in different places.
Then the other one is just people aren't even looking at it from the artistic standpoint. They're just coming in and trying to cash out.
Money grab, yeah.
Like a money grab, and then the artists are looking at it like it's not real art. It's not like a real artist movement.
Mm-hmm. I get that vibe.
Yeah, so you get a lot of negativity from artists, and then just from the capitalistic standpoint, they just look at it like these major corporations still trying to cash in on people's naivety.
Yeah, okay. I kind of felt that when, so you had me meet you at a story. I've been trying to get you for an interview forever, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming through.
Yeah, definitely.
But the first night you hit me up, I thought that was when we was having our interview. I didn't know we was going to be chilling in the spot. It was dope. Mm-hmm. Dope spot. And got to meet the artist. You started explaining greaser culture to me, but you helping me figure out this journey too. So
I liked it from the standpoint that where it empowers the artist in terms of you get to keep ownership of your work. Mm-hmm. And I don't know any other kind of platform or system in place besides high-end art auctions and art shows where artists can really retain the residuals of what they create. I don't know too many other platforms that sophisticated.
So can you tell me like your experience like in the art world or like just the greaser life in general? Like,
well, the greaser life in the art world is just, I don't know, it's two different things. Like the art world I was exposed to because of my father, he's an artist.
Okay.
And my grandmother, she wasn't an artist, but she had a bunch of cultural values all around the house from Africa, Asia.
Okay.
Native Americans.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like she just always used to have a lot of cultural stuff in the house.
That's what's up.
Books as relating to, cultural value. And my father, he same thing, always had a lot of art books that I used, we didn't have the internet back in the day, so we had books. So we always had in his library a lot of art books, a lot of photography books. And I knew at a young age that I was interested in this space.
Mm-hmm.
I just, being from the hood or living in poverty and all that.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to actualize that.
Okay.
Because we didn't have art communities and most of the places I lived in, but when I went to Stamford, Connecticut, Greenwich Village was only 30, 45 minutes away.
Okay.
And when I got exposed to a hardcore art community,
I seen it Greenwich is, yeah.
Yeah, and this is like 88, 1988. So when I saw that, I was just like, oh, these are my people. This is where I need to be because I just like the self-expression.
Okay.
Compared to just the, robotic, uniformic, like style of where I used to dwell.
Okay.
Everybody had their own unique flavor, and then house music was jumping back then. Dance was real critical. Like 'cause me and my crew, we loved dance. But all my siblings went to college for art, on a collegiate level.
Oh, so you were always surrounded by it?
Yeah, but cause I got at least 5 or 6 brothers and sisters who were artists. Okay. But I was self-taught, so like the original Chili O shirts were hand painted.
Yeah.
So I was doing a lot of tribalism, like a lot of neo-expressionism on shirts.
Okay.
And then I got out of the painting, and then I got into digital art. A lot of just vector pop art.
Okay. Yeah.
And then my core medium is photography. That's how I make my money.
I was about to say you wear a lot of hats, bro.
Yeah, I wear.
Because it be the photography, it's art, it's like street fashion, greaser stuff, and then the whole community activists,
Yeah, well the greaser thing came in, a lot of people don't like that term, but I didn't want to say rocker because
it's kind of plain.
Yeah. When greaser, I brought that back because the greasers of the 50s, they used to
work on the hot rods.
They worked on hot rods and all that, and then all the kids are kind of dressing back like in the 50s and all that, so I just kind of made the correlate, like the grungy, they dress very grungy.
Correct, yeah.
So I just started saying greasers, like they used to be called back in the 50s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the hot rod dudes were grungy kids. You know
That's what's up, yeah.
They kind of brought this trend back, especially in fast fashion with the wide pants, the wide drapey pants. So we're caught between like the 50s and the 90s, so I wanted to put a name on it so people know there's culture behind it.
Yeah.
It's not just a look, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's not a fashion statement, so I start calling kids greasers and stuff. And they be like, we don't want to be labeled and all that. I be like, well, y'all some fucking greasers. You know what I'm saying? I'm a greaser, you some greasers. You know what I'm saying? So, now the word, I don't know if you noticed, but people starting to say that.
I do notice that. Yeah.
So they went from, because I remember at the time they didn't want to be referred to as creatives.
Wow.
It was like they didn't want to be referred to as hipsters. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I understand people don't want to be labeled, but the labeling is to claim an identity and add on to the history that was already built.
Yeah, you controlling the narrative.
Right, because if you don't give it a name, somebody's gonna run off with it and call it something else.
Facts.
So I wanted to beat them to the punch and just put some identity on what we're doing down here in Atlanta.
I'm not gonna lie, bro, you was the first person I heard. I remember this was like a year ago. You were like, it's going baggy.
Longer than that, cause
it had to be like 2 years at least.
I mean, cause really, all my fashion sensibilities come from skate culture, action sports culture.
Okay.
And skaters went back to '90s, like 5 years, like they went back baggy like a long time ago.
You're right. Yeah.
Like probably longer than that, like but it took that long for fast fashion to catch up what these skaters were doing like years ago.
And you calling it.
And then, of course, high fashion always adopt what the streets are doing and what skaters are doing, and then you start seeing them about 3-4 years ago shifting from the skinny silhouettes to the larger silhouettes, more embellished, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's high fashion, high street fashion, but they definitely adopted that from skate culture, and that's a fact. And I feel like they will never admit that or give that community the credit. So I came up with the name Greaser style, just so that they know exactly who
That's dope.
they're talking about. Grungy kids, skaters, hot rod dudes, motorcyclists, grungy motorcycle. It's like we claiming all that. You feel me?
Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that translates everywhere. Like it's a greaser culture in every city.
Yeah, I mean, greasers back in the day were kind of like going against the status quo. They didn't want to. Black people started rock and roll.
Oh yes, yes, most definitely.
So let's just get that straight. Little Richard, Titus Turner, my family. I even like saying his name, but the guy that used to date Tina Turner and all that.
Yeah.
Chuck Berry.
Yeah.
Fats Domino.
Okay.
Yeah,
we the pioneers.
Yeah, so it started off as a black sound, so that's the main reason why I'm trying to correlate and reclaim our history through this.
It's funny you say that because a lot of black people don't think of it like that.
No,
like as it being a
it
black sound.
They think of it what they were told to in the movies and all that. They don't know that we were doing that on Auburn Avenue and Edgewood Avenue because I found out from the elders down there, like the older people down there on Edgewood Avenue. I used to be down there so much, and I talked to them, and they and my stepfather and stuff like that, and I would talk to the people who were around back then. I'd be like, what was it like back then? And they would tell me.
Wow.
Like James Brown, he used to sleep at this club called the Casino, the Auburn Avenue Casino.
Okay. All right.
And he used to sleep upstairs and perform for free because that was how he lived. That's how he created his room and board.
Hey, okay.
And Little Richard, he lived in the Pie Hills community, which is Boulevard.
Yeah.
Everybody in Atlanta knows Boulevard.
Oh yeah. But
Little Richard used to live there
That's
and
crazy.
perform on Auburn Avenue. Beatles would chase behind all them trying to find their sound. They used to be in the music room and shit like that.
That's crazy. Yo, that's some real Atlanta history, real music history in general, period.
Right.
That's history.
That's why I'm doing everything possible to reclaim, our music history.
Yeah. Bro. That's like that in itself. And it makes sense because it's like, it ain't nothing to see 2 Chainz in Edgewood or be riding around and see it. So why would it be different back then? You know what I'm saying? Why is that so hard to think? So
Been going on since the 50s. That block has always been like a wealth of music.
That's real.
It's always been a music hub, because Sweet Auburn was wealthy black folk.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not like how it is now. It was Sweet Auburn.
Man, like the history of Atlanta is dope. They got layers. And so you said you did a lot of photography. So how did that work? Like, was it?
Well, we were talking earlier, bro, about how like in 2009, 2008, the stock market crashed and people were going out of business and all that.
Facts.
And we were paying photographers to do our campaigns because we were some of the first black streetwear brands in high-level media, like Vice magazine, Antenna magazine, YRB magazine.
You was in some international magazines with it too.
Say again.
You were international with it too, right?
Yeah, Wolfen, that was a big streetwear mag in Japan.
Okay.
This is and we didn't have the internet, so you had to advertise, and
You had to hustle for real.
and these were like these slots were pretty penny, like they weren't cheap. They were like 10,000. They were like 10 bands.
Okay.
You know, and we were like one of the first like black, outward expressively black streetwear brands. Like we're black, like
Okay. Yeah.
you know, in Vice magazine, and they didn't even really have black people in the magazine in 2006 like that.
Okay. So how did that take on? Like, so you said basically y'all were doing that, and you paying like hand over fist.
Yeah, man, we had to pay for a publicist, Giselle McBride from Turner. Now she runs the redbull.com site.
Okay.
Like, she was a publicist back then.
Shout out to Giselle. We can do a Red Bull party.
Shouts to Jizzy, you know, because like I said, Jizzy, like, I need you to use your language and reach out to Vice and get us up in Vice magazine. And she came back like, I got y'all in Vice magazine. I was like, damn, we just broke a fucking record.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
And then, and I put Coach K. I put Coach K in one of the ads.
Hold on. This is back then.
Yeah.
So,
And if you don't know who Coach
I'm
K
about to say, a
is,
lot of people don't know who Coach K is.
Coach K, he's the manager of the Migos, him and his partner P, the Migos, QC Records.
Quality Control Records, yep.
Yeah, the Migos, Lil Yachty, Once Upon a Time, Cardi B.
Yeah, okay.
You know, like, I put him in the ad, and he reached back out to them and got Jeezy an interview.
Wow.
And it was kind of awkward because it was like this gangster rapper with this hipster interviewer. At the time, it was called the Hipster Bible, so it was like a oil and water kind of chemistry.
Yeah.
Jeezy didn't have too much to say because he didn't really understand why the fuck he probably was there. But Coach was smart in that because he kind of cracked that glass ceiling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I started seeing them rock with more and more black interests.
Okay.
After that.
That's what's up. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
People wanted to see more stuff like that, obviously.
So it caught on, okay.
Right. So, but saying all that to say, got into photography because we couldn't afford, like when that stock market crashed, man, we lost 70 stores. We had 110 stores globally.
Okay.
And we lost 70 in those guys, so I was just like, we need a camera.
Yeah.
I said, I can shoot this shit myself, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I mean, we weren't able to contribute into the economy at that time, but we had to think smart. So and I just fell in love with photography.
Hey, okay. And so what opportunities came from that? Like,
well, people will start seeing my work on my website, because we had one of the first streetwear blogs in Atlanta.
damn,
On
okay.
Cheerio.com.
Yeah.
So we did have the first streetwear blog, and when people would see my photography, they were like, "Can you do this for me?" I was like, "Sure."
Okay.
I didn't know how much to charge them. Often I would just do it for free because I was using it to build up my knowledge base.
Gotcha. Yeah.
You know, so I wouldn't even charge people. Like I just wanted the experience, and then that translated. We had the first DSLR. It was Motion Family who shot like a huge percentage of rap videos from Atlanta that the world knows.
Okay.
Like A-list music artists. They still doing it to this day. They had the Canon 5D Mark II.
Yeah.
We had the Canon 5D Mark II.
Okay.
We were the only ones in the city. And that technology, at that time, Canon changed the game with that video technology.
Okay. So
Because that was the first time like people had filmic quality video in like the palm of your hand.
And you guys were early on with that.
Yeah, we were early adopters on that. So I just started running around and just start shooting like all the youth that I felt like was gonna blow up. I was like,
Yeah.
I'll shoot your music video for free.
Yeah.
like 2-9 Gang, like Awful Records,
Okay.
like Father and all them.
Yeah.
Rome Fortune.
Okay.
Too many to list. And then I just started shooting like a lot of BMX and skate footage, like skate videos with it.
That's dope. Yeah, yeah.
And my name started getting out as like the guy to go to for music videos.
Okay, okay.
And then I shot the Meek Mill and Rick Ross. I got a job with XXL thanks to Cam Kirk.
Oh, okay.
Cam Kirk couldn't show up to like a gig, and he sent me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They like me so much, they just kept me, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So I've been working for XXL to this day for like 5 years.
Huh.
And Rick Ross was like, okay, next what we're gonna do is
yeah, that's his voice. That's
we're gonna
real
shoot this music video. He said, you're gonna do it. And I'm like, dude, I charge like $2,500 for bands for like viral videos, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's like,
to a boss.
no, he's like, I'll get you the credit. And I was like, all right, cool. So I shot, you know, so I directed and shot the ice cream freestyle video with Meek Mill. He just got out of jail.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
That same camera, you know what I mean? And when I did that, like that's what that's when more celebrities started wanting to work with me.
It's been about, I don't know, about 12 years now, maybe even longer since I've known you. But it's an honor to share a stage with you, and it's also an honor to dedicate a wing in my studio in your honor. So I just want to give a round of applause for Chilio and everything he's done for this team. Yeah, so I approached Chilio with this idea. I kind of surprised him. I didn't really let him know what I was doing, but I was like, you know, I need you to come up here and I need to talk to you. I need to get your advice. I don't think anybody can introduce you better than yourself. You wear so many different hats for a lot of people. I want to give you a chance to do a 30-second upgraded pitch of who you are. Hey everybody, my name is Chilio. My government, hold on, this is good morning. Chilio, we started, we are pioneers of the streetwear market. So we like trying to pick that door that way the industry.
Just got it in from my guy Chilio. Chilio, shout outs to you, appreciate it. Kansas City won the Super Bowl. My guy hit me up in Atlanta. He was like, I'm gonna make something custom for you in the city of Kansas City. I appreciate it. Let's see what it looks like. Anybody else want some? He's only making 20 customs, so gotta hit me up and see what it do. Ah, look at that. That's a good guy right there. Got that St. Elsewhere. Appreciate you, my guy. What we got here? Oh, shit. Okay, okay. Good old I Love KC. Chilio style, though. What y'all know about that? What y'all thinking? We got the hoodie and the t-shirts, but I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it. Chili, appreciate it, my guy. We'll get these out here, see what they want, see what they talking about. I love KC. Hey, thanks, brother. I'm fucking with it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ain't nobody else got it, that's for sure. Oh yeah. It's good quality. Hold on, let me throw this thing on real quick. See, check the fit. Oh yeah. Oh, that's it, boy. We in here. Yeah. Guy had to make sure the light was right, but we in here. I like this. I'm fucking with it. Yeah. I love KC, y'all.